I love talking about health and I love talking about ways to optimize your mind and body, which therefore fuel your spirit and support you in success because our energy is going to be directly related to the success that we allow into our life, in our relationships, with our financial well-being, with our communication, with achieving our dreams and goals, with our health. This is going to support you in all areas of your life. Hey, I'm Jade Elysan, a multi-passionate creative based out of New York City who's obsessed with personal development and anything business, from marketing, branding, creating online programs to launches, and helping you step into your true self so that you can share your gifts with the world. Gain insights with manifesting, creating life on purpose, and get ready to elevate yourself in ways that will surprise even you. Included in your weekly dose of inspiration, get ready to be entertained, uplifted, and encouraged to take action with simple and easy to apply tips, tools, and strategies that fit into your busy daily life, sprinkled with some woo-woo along the way. From embracing your confidence to mastering success habits, setting achievable goals, and ways to harness positive mindsets and beliefs so that you can kick self-doubt and your inner critic to the curb where they belong. Whatever's on the topic call sheet, I'll help you navigate the raw, messy, and sometimes hilarious truths of achieving success, abundance, and happiness, all while encouraging you to become the best version of yourself. So think of me as your go-to girlfriend, talking over some coffee, getting real, and giving you some amazing advice to go from hot mess to thriving success. This is the Uber Savvy Life and Biz podcast. Hey, welcome back to the Uber Savvy Life and Biz podcast, where together we'll unlock your true potential to design the life and business of your dreams. I'm your host, Jade Elysan, and today is all about ways to increase your energy for success. And I gotta tell you, before even doing this episode, I woke up so tired today. I would typically film earlier in the day because that's when I have more energy, but I know it's because of the foods that I ate yesterday that affected my energy level today. In addition to changing up my workout routine, I'm getting back to the gym 5 days a week. And I feel like I might have pushed myself a little bit too much because I should have started with a 4-day weight training circuit for a couple weeks to kind of build my body back up to be able to take on that additional load, I guess you could say. But before jumping into the episode, if you would like weekly inspiration and would like to stay updated when I release new episodes, check out jadelysan.com and sign up for the VIP Insider List, where you'll get access to your Empowered Morning Mindset Checklist, an awesome download you'll get completely free just for signing up, which will give you your ultimate caffeine-free boost to supercharge your mornings for success. So I was inspired to do this episode for a few reasons. One, we're at the midway mark of season 1, and I am just so thankful for all of you who have been listening to the episodes since the very launch in the summer. I'm so thankful for all of you. And I'm so thankful for those of you who shared the show with your friends. And for all of you who are new to listening to the show, it really means so much. I do these episodes with the most high vibe intentions to bring you ways to inspire, motivate, and encourage you to step into your true self so that you could live your life and dreams to your fullest. And sometimes we tend to give and we have to really reel back and take our own advice. So I do everything I can to boost my mood. And when I begin to see that I'm pushing or I feel like I'm struggling to step up to the plate, so to speak, it feels like, okay, well, where do I need to assess and what has worked for me in the past? And that's what we're talking about today. I wanted to do this episode because it's ways that I use to optimize my energy levels. And honestly, I just wanted to give you these added tools to help you to purposely fuel your mind and body with these 3 ways to increase your energy for success. So some of these ways that I'm going to jump into in just a moment were things that I found when I started my health kick over 10 years ago. I've always had a healthy lifestyle and chose healthy leaning foods and worked out. But it was really when I had thyroid problems back in 2013. I had a lump on my thyroid and I tried to heal it through different modalities and do everything I could so I didn't need surgery. And I ultimately had to get thyroid surgery where they removed half my thyroid in 2018. But I found these various ways to help increase my energy at the time, ways to detox my body and keep my energy high, because your thyroid is attached to your metabolism and it slowed down my metabolism. And I had a lot of lethargy and my energy levels were very low at the time. So I did anything I could to help boost my energy. And on days like this, where my energy was affected from foods that I ate yesterday, I typically have a non-dairy diet. And I had this very high protein yogurt yesterday from Trader Joe's, thinking, oh, my body needs more protein because I've been working out more. And believe it or not, it had like a reverse effect on me. I got so tired and I feel more inflamed today than I typically do. And that's usually the opposite of what would happen after a few days of working out with weight training. By now, after a fourth day of weight training, my body would see the benefits of some like water weight reduction and all that. And I should have an increase in my energy, but I also didn't increase my calories. So with weight training, I mean, I'm not going to give you like the set amount of calories that I eat, but it's always good to like balance out the energy expenditure. I should have probably increased my calories about 200 to 300 calories each day to kind of fuel me for the extra energy I was outputting at the gym. So this is a little mini disclosure before jumping into the 3 ways to increase your energy for success. And depending on your level of health, you may want to contact your healthcare provider just to make sure that you could incorporate any of the following into your own healthy habit and routine for your life. So let's jump in. The first way to increase your energy for success is red light therapy. And this is what I absolutely love doing. And I do red light therapy at Restore Hyper Wellness. This is a non-sponsored plug for them. They have one of the highest quality red light therapy rooms that I love going to. They use the very high grade platinum LED red light therapy panels, which ensures that we get that maximum clinical grade red light therapy to give us that optimal result that we'll benefit from. So I'm not necessarily going to go into how red light therapy works in penetrating your skin and giving nourishing light to your cells, but I will share with you the benefits that red light therapy does do. So it gives you a cellular energy boost. And the way it does this, it helps to stimulate your mitochondria, which are the powerhouse cells in our body. And those specifically produce ATP, which is the primary energy currency in our cells. ATP is that energy. It's what allows us to go from just sitting down to getting up and doing a run if we want. It's there for us. It's available to us. And depending on how much sun you get, could affect the amount of energy that you have. So it's really cool when it comes to that. I know that this is kind of like scientific compared to some of the other episodes, but I just wanted to share the benefits. It also helps to support your cellular respiration, which leads to increased energy levels and improves your overall bodily functions. And specifically, it helps combat fatigue by revitalizing our cells and tissues at a foundational level. So when I do red light therapy, I do the 10-minute sessions that they allow at Restore. And that's enough time within these panels that are taller than me. You stand between 2 panels and it's wider than the width of our bodies. And it could adjust like based on the wheels of the specific place that you do your red light therapy on. There should be a panel in front of you and a panel in back of you because the light will help to penetrate your body. And when it does that, it just stimulates this energetic response that when you're done with red light therapy, it helps to make you feel better, at least for me. And that's another benefit of red light therapy. It helps to elevate your mood and reduce stress. And it does that by triggering a release of endorphins, your body's natural feel-good chemical, and promotes a positive mood and reduces that feeling of stress and anxiety, which is probably why I love doing it at least once a week. If I could go twice a week, I do. And what's incredible is it also supports our regular circadian rhythms, which potentially improves sleep quality and our overall well-being. And I definitely sleep better on the days that I do red light therapy. And I would say because it does give you energy, I like to go closer to like between noon to 4 in the afternoon. I have gone as late as 6 p.m. and it definitely gives me that extra boost of energy. Though those nights I typically don't go to bed until midnight. So if you like to go to bed early, like at 10 at night or at 9, I would definitely go earlier in the day because it is going to give you that boost of energy. And it also helps to reduce inflammation, which is a common contributor of that feeling of lethargy or that low energy. I shared with you that I had that yogurt from Trader Joe's, and my body just doesn't do that great with dairy because I just typically don't eat dairy. So I'm not surprised that I felt more lethargic and had a lower energy this morning. And what's super cool is it improves physical performance and recovery. It enhances muscle recovery and reduces inflammation after exercise or physical activity. I push myself at the gym, not too much, but I use the workout routine that I had from a certified nutritionist and an incredible weight training coach that I was working with. So it really helps to basically like revitalize my body after a workout. In addition, it also aids in the repair of damaged tissues and promotes faster healing and reduces the risk of injury. And what I absolutely love is that it helps in the production of collagen, leading to healthier skin, joints, and connective tissue. So it has incredible anti-aging effects on your skin, and it's shown to help with hair loss. So not only does it help to improve your skin from reducing fine lines to increasing collagen and helping with your elasticity and skin tone, it actually helps to grow hair by preventing hair loss. I'm not going to get into the science behind that, but you could definitely look into red light therapy and see if it's something you'd like to incorporate into your life. And there's this really cool study that was done by UCLA where they investigated the effects of red light therapy on mood and stress levels. And the results indicated a statistically significant improvement in mood and a reduction in perceived stress levels amongst participants who were treated with red light therapy. So that just supports what I just shared with you, why I always feel better after I leave red light therapy, because it increases our mood and those happy cells that we have. And the second way to increase your energy for success is with superfoods, and specifically with spirulina. I use a ton of different superfoods, but I'm sticking with spirulina for this particular episode, which is also referred to as blue-green algae because it's incredibly nutritious. And there's many studies that show that it improves cholesterol, triglyceride levels, suppresses oxidation, it helps to reduce blood pressure, and it lowers fasting blood sugar levels. So there is such a positive effect when you incorporate spirulina into your health regime in your day. It also has a small protein content. And the reason it helps to boost your energy is because it's loaded with a ton of B vitamins and helps to support your metabolism and reinforces proper digestion. So if our digestion is slow, then our energy is low. If our metabolism is boosted, then our energy gets increased. And another benefit of spirulina is that it's such a powerful antioxidant and has incredible anti-inflammatory properties. So when you do anything to reduce inflammation or when you incorporate a superfood like spirulina, it will help to give you that added boost of energy in your day. And I'll just give you like a little mini recipe that you could use incorporating spirulina, because when you're new to superfoods, I mean, the first time I tried spirulina, I was like, oh my God, the taste of it is mild. But if you're new to superfoods and you're not used to drinking green juice, or you're not used to incorporating spinach or kale into your diet, it has a very strong taste at first, but it subsides through just the habit of incorporating it into your diet. I take about a teaspoon a day, up to 3 grams a day, maximum 8 grams a day. Otherwise, it could be too much on your digestive tract. So here's like a mini recipe that you could do. You could take like 1 teaspoon of spirulina. I would start with probably a half a teaspoon if you're new to using it. I specifically use a Hawaiian spirulina. You could go on to Amazon. I'll link that in the show notes if I could find a link to that. And you could mix that with a 1/4 cup of frozen blueberries, about a 1/4 cup of ice, and a 1/2 cup to 1 cup of a non-dairy milk, like cashew milk or almond milk or coconut milk. Make sure you get one that has no added sugar. A lot of these non-dairy milks have added sugar. You don't want to add sugar because sugar is going to reduce your energy level after it gives you that spike of energy. Your energy will then drop again. And then add a scoop of protein to kind of like thicken it up, whether it be a whey protein or a vegan protein. You could do a dash of cinnamon, which would also help to reduce any spikes in your blood sugar, and also just a pinch of sea salt, because sea salt will just like enhance the taste a little bit. Another benefit with spirulina is that it's made up of 70% protein and fatty acids and iron, two of those nutrients which are needed to promote hair growth and prevent hair loss and facilitate hair renewal. So overall, spirulina is a win when it comes to boosting your energy, being great for your body, and also giving that anti-aging effect for yourself as well by reducing those free radicals in your body. And that brings us to the middle of the episode. If you're enjoying this episode, if you could share it with 3 friends who you feel would benefit from the topics discussed in this episode, that would be awesome, because you never know who you could uplift. And if you could give it 5 stars on the podcast listening app that you're tuning in on, it truly helps to get in front of more like-minded individuals like yourself. And make sure to go to jadeelysan.com to grab your freebie, the Empowered Morning Mindset Checklist, to give you your ultimate caffeine-free boost to supercharge your mornings for success. And also get on the VIP Insider list to get some weekly inspiration delivered straight to your inbox. Plus, it gives you access to when I release new programs and open up my coaching program so that we could work together and I could help you design a life and business of your dreams as well. So the third way to increase your energy for success would be doing cardio bursts or weight training bursts throughout your day. Now, if you're new to working out, start off steady and slow. And when I say steady and slow, I'm literally saying 5 to 10 minutes max once a day. And then you can build up that second time or that third time in a day, because these cardio bursts or exercise snacking, which is actually a term, involves engaging in short bursts of exercise multiple times throughout the day. And that's in place of going full force into a workout routine or just going balls to the wall and getting to the gym 6 days a week for an hour or 2 hours a day. Please don't do that. You'll overwork yourself, and that would be the complete opposite of increasing your energy for success with this episode. So you could do this type of exercise snacking. And the way you could do this is by just being prepared. So if you are sedentary and like you sit a lot throughout the day at work, or if you work at home, some things that you could do to set yourself up for success is have resistance bands. They could either be one straight band, which doesn't have a circular closing, or it could be those circular closed bands, which you could step into and you could do side by side squats, or you could put your wrists in between and kind of push out your wrists so that you could feel the resistance. And if it doesn't have that closure, the band itself is this long resistance band, and it's usually like a light, medium, or heavy. And then some companies on Amazon will have different variations, like extra light, medium, extra medium, heavy, extra heavy. And the resistance will basically depend on what the level of the band is. And literally, a lot of those that come in a package will show you the different diagrams of how you could use the bands. You could go onto YouTube and check out different resistant band exercises. What that will do, if you just set your timer for 5 minutes and get up from your desk and start doing resistant band stretches, just to start with some stretches, and then maybe hold it with one hand and then do your other hand like the opposite way I'm showing you in the video, but you can't see. You could do like tricep extensions, or you could do bicep curls, depending on how you're holding the band. The best thing to do would definitely be to go see different YouTube examples of how to use resistance bands. But you could absolutely incorporate resistance bands to get that energy burst or that cardio burst. You could also do like reverse squats. So a reverse squat is where you're sitting and then you stand up and then you sit down and then you stand up. And then you could do that without letting momentum carry you. Like you literally want to press into your heels and then keep your back straight and keep your core engaged as much as possible so that you're protecting your body. And you go slow at first, but you set your timer, start off with a minute and see if that does anything. And then see how many you did within that minute, and then try to match that the next minute. And then if you did say 12 in the first minute and then 15 in the second minute, see if you could do 16 to 17 on that third minute. So I hope that makes sense, because you're just kind of like getting that blood flow through your body, which therefore is going to increase your energy. which therefore will support your success in different areas of your life. Another thing you could do are push-ups. If you don't want to put your hands on like a public floor at work, then you could just do wall push-ups where you angle yourself enough just so that you put your hands kind of in front of your chest on the wall. And then you kind of do these like tricep push-ups where you're leaning towards the wall and then you're pressing with the palms of your hands against the wall. And you could also see specific examples of that by just Googling or going to YouTube and seeing wall push-ups or different types of push-ups. And if you do that for 5 minutes or 10 minutes once a day, you're going to boost your energy. If you're not able to get to the gym or if working out is something that's new to you, get up and move your body because our cells require oxygen. And the way we give our cells new oxygen is by breathing, and we breathe more when we work out. So all of this will be this beautiful synchronicity to help increase your energy for success. So I'd love to leave you with this incredible quote. No one else could choose your attitude for you. Your perspective and choice of attitude gives you the power to be in control. Irene Dunlap. So just to recap, 3 ways to increase your energy for success is incorporating red light therapy by going to a local wellness center. I personally love going to Restore Hyper Wellness. This is a non-sponsored spot for them. Though if you are from Restore Hyper Wellness and you are enjoying my podcast, I would absolutely love to do a sponsored spot for you. However, the reason I love Restore is because they have the highest quality clinical grade equipment that they provide at their locations. And they have a lot of the science to back it as well. In addition, what I really enjoy about Restore Hyper Wellness is they have all new clients sign off on a medical form before using any of their services. So just as I said earlier in the episode, make sure you check with your healthcare provider if any of these things would be okay for you to incorporate into your health routine. That's what I like about this particular location. So the benefits of red light therapy, which really help to give you that cellular energy boost by stimulating the powerhouse of our cells, that ATP with that energy that we need so that we feel revitalized. It also helps to increase energy levels and improves our overall bodily functions. In addition to combating any fatigue that you may feel, as well as reducing inflammation, which is so important, especially with working out or even just from different types of foods that we ingest. I also love that red light therapy helps to boost my mood personally and reduces stress. And it definitely is something that helps to release those feel-good chemicals by promoting a positive mood. And in addition, it helps to reduce anxiety as well. So because it gives you energy, I would definitely do it earlier in the day because it helps to support your circadian rhythms to potentially improve your sleep quality, especially if you have trouble sleeping. It's something that will really help to contribute to a better night's sleep. And another thing I love about red light therapy, it really helps to improve your overall physical performance and recovery. If you are into working out or if you have a very strenuous job, a laborious job, it really helps to repair that muscle damage and promotes faster healing. And also there's the anti-aging benefits for your skin and hair loss, and it improves fine lines and your skin tone and increases collagen. So there's a lot of incredible benefits with red light therapy. And the second way to increase your energy for success is by incorporating superfoods. Specifically, spirulina is the one superfood that I love to use on a daily basis. And I could absolutely feel a difference. If I don't have another container after the one I go through is done, I definitely feel a difference when I'm waiting to receive a new order. And spirulina, which is often referred to as blue-green algae, studies have shown that it may improve cholesterol and triglyceride levels, support oxidation and reduce blood pressure, as well as lower fasting blood sugars, which all affect our energy. And spirulina has been shown to have a positive effect on our energy levels and also help with digestion as well, because it's loaded with a ton of B vitamins, and B vitamins help to increase our energy and support our overall well-being as well. And you could incorporate spirulina by starting off with about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon a day by making a fun smoothie that you could incorporate into your daily health routine. And also drink it early in the morning because it's definitely going to give you energy as well. And then the third way to increase your energy for success is incorporating cardio bursts or weight training bursts throughout your day. You could start off with resistance bands, get one or two to start off with, a light resistance band and a medium one, and then you could move up to a heavy one and have those at your desk and watch a few YouTube videos so you could see the different types of workouts that you could do with resistance bands. You could do reverse squats if you sit down most of the day, which is from a sitting position to a standing position. And make sure you check out a YouTube video to watch the proper form on that as well. Make sure that your back is straight, your core is engaged, and that you're pressing from your heels. That's most important. And also use a chair that is stable. Don't use a chair that has wheels. I should have said that earlier in the episode. Another thing you could do for these cardio bursts is to do push-ups. And if you're at the workplace and you don't want to put your hands on the public floor, you could do wall push-ups where you are on an angle leaning towards the wall. And they're more of like a tricep push-up where like your arms are at that perfect distance at the wall and then you just lean into your body and then press out. In addition, make sure you watch a YouTube video to get the proper form and prevent any injuries and make sure that you're doing it correctly. And you just would want to do that. Start with 5 minutes and then maybe build yourself up to 10 minutes, especially if you're new to working out and you haven't gotten to the gym, or if going to the gym feels like this huge task because you don't want to just go balls out and start working out an hour a day, 6 days a week. Please don't do that. You're going to do the complete reverse of increasing your energy from this episode. Start off with 5 to 10 minutes a day and then add a second energy burst by doing 5 to 10 minutes twice a day. Do that on the second week. And then the third week, you could do 5 to 10 minutes 3 times a day. See and assess your energy and at least start off with 3 days a week and build yourself up to 5 days, because that's really going to help support you with increasing your energy levels for success. I hope you loved the episode today because I love talking about health and I love talking about ways to optimize your mind and body, which therefore fuel your spirit and support you in success, because our energy is going to be directly related to the success that we allow into our life, in our relationships, with our financial well-being, with our communication, with achieving our dreams and goals, with our health. This is going to support you in all areas of your life. So I really hope you feel inspired from what I shared today, because it's meant to help light up your life with the energy boosting magic of red light therapy, which I absolutely love, and letting your body soak up those revitalizing rays, because it's going to increase your vitality and really help your inner light shine brighter than before. And it really does. It really helps me. And I know that if you're at a healthy place and if it's something that you're able to incorporate into your life, that it would definitely help you as well. And if you're open to it and you feel like you're ready to incorporate superfoods into your diet, starting off with spirulina can really help give you that energy that will help you boost your clarity and help you feel motivated. And those cardio bursts are awesome because it's going to give you that vitality and that confidence that you'll get from it, from that increased energy level, because it's going to make you feel more motivated to take on the day. So from boosting your clarity to getting ultra focused and knowing that you have your own personal power to confidently shift up your own energy because you got this, you will absolutely keep those positive vibes flowing into your life and help boost your energy anytime you need it. Thank you so much for tuning into the Uber Savvy Life and Biz podcast. That was awesome. I appreciate you. Stay committed to your vision, take consistent action, and know that great things are on the other side of that door. Because remember, only you hold the key to unlock your dream life. So why not start today? I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Can I just say, you're awesome. You just finished an episode of the Uber Savvy Life and Biz podcast. If you like this episode, feel free to leave a nice review and rate it 5 stars if you found it helpful. But if not, please don't rate it 4 stars. Just ignore this part. However, if you did like it, make sure you share it with a friend who may find some value in the topics discussed today. Be sure to share it with them because you never know who you could uplift. Also, if you want more, check out the show notes in the description, which would include any links that may have been mentioned in this episode. Are you still listening? Are you waiting for a blooper reel? That'd be a really fun idea to throw in the times. But seriously, are you tired of foggy mornings? Go to jadeelysan.com to grab your ultimate caffeine-free boost to supercharge your mornings for success. That's right, your empowered morning mindset checklist.
Your great day is just a thought away.
I just want you to know, I'm not always the chipper, overly energetic person that you may hear in your ears or even see on the little video clips that I put on Instagram, which, by the way, if you are not connected with me on Instagram, you could go to instagram.com/Jade Elysan, Jade, and then my last name, Ely, S as in Sam, A, N as in Nancy. And you can see the little video clips that I put from these episodes on there because the intention of the show is to be a video podcast someday. Right now, I'm doing all of the editing myself, even though I've worked with a couple of editors. I've gone through a training and learned how to do the edits. So some of the edits that you've recently been hearing are my own, but I'm actually in the process of aligning with a new editor because I need to free up my time to be able to use my energy for other things.